What's up everyone, welcome to the Switching Gears channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back. Now I've heard some people say you meet the worst people on a Honda, but you also meet good little boys on Hondas. Now today we're going to be doing some minor maintenance on his bike. It needs an oil change, and we're also going to be changing the shifter arm on his bike as well. Now the reason we got to change the shifter arm is because Scooch back here was ripping it up in the backyard, laying the bike on its side as hard as he could. And in the course of doing that, he tipped it over and it bent the shifter arm. I got him a new shifter arm, and of course it's going to be black and red to match the rest of the bike. Now he's going to be doing most of the work, and I'm just going to be walking him through it today. So all the work you see, he's going to be doing. Alright, the first thing we're going to be doing is changing this arm, so let's get to it. Alright, Mr. Scooch, so we got your socket here. We're going to go ahead and place it on top of the bolt head like this. And the thing to remember is lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. So that means you want the bolt going to the left to loosen it. So we're going to be turning it like this. And each time you do that, you're going to want to either hold this so it clicks like that to go back, or you can take it off and start all the way back over here like this each time. Okay? You can pick. Now I'm going to tighten it back up and you can start over. Start taking it off. If that's not working for you, then each time you turn it to the left, take it off and start it over at the very beginning. So drop it down on there, turn to the left. There you go. Take it off, start over. Boom. Keep doing that until it comes all the way out. Alright, so you loosened it up a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can set that down and then take your fingers and turn it to the left. Continue to turn it to the left until it comes all the way out. Bingo, good job. Now slide that shifter arm off. There you go. Good. Get it out of the way. There you go. Alright, so now we got the shifter arm. We're going to go ahead and put that on. Now you want it to be almost at the same angle as the last one was on, Scooch. So go ahead and take it. Put it on an almost level angle like it was. And then go ahead and slide it in. You see those ribs? Mm-hmm. Actually pull it out, turn it up just a little bit higher, right about there, and slide it in. Good. Seems about even, right? Mm-hmm. Looks about even. Okay, now we got to do the same thing that we did with the last one. Now this bolt has an Allen head, so we're going to go ahead and use a little Allen wrench here and show them how to put it on. Now go ahead and take the top of this head and put it into the top of this bolt right here. Now it's lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? We're gonna keep turning it till we see the bottom of that bolt coming out the other side, right? You see the bottom of that bolt coming out the other side?
It won't spin it.
It won't spin anymore. Okay, so it's tight? Mm-hmm. All right, Dad's gonna tighten it down just a little bit more. That way we can make sure it's nice and snug in there. All dads know the right tension to put on here. Maybe. You like it?
Yeah.
Alright, now on to the most vital part, oil. Let's turn the bike around and change the oil. Alright, now that we got the bike spun around, I went ahead and loosened the oil drain plug for him. That way he was able to unscrew it. Alright, Mr. Scooch, so now we're going to go ahead and drain the oil, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you got your makeshift oil catch right there? Mm-hmm. Show everybody. It's a milk jug. Anything to catch the oil works. We don't want it dropping on the garage floor. Alright, now the oil might be a little bit warm, but you're going to go ahead and you're going to start unscrewing that drain plug right there. Yep, that one right there. Now start unscrewing it. She goes. Catch that drain plug. Oh. Alright, so mistakes happen, right, Scooch?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so before we go ahead and clean up this oil that's spilled on the floor, I want you to go ahead and take the bike and I want you to tilt it up normal, like if you were riding it. There you go. A little bit more oil is going to come out. Keep it steady right there. Alright, so of course, before we go ahead and fill the oil back up, we have to put this bolt back in, right, Scooch?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so go ahead and put it up flush with the hole. Flush means flat. Yep, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. There you go. Tighten it down, finger tight. And then Dad will come back and tighten it up just a little bit more. Now you got that on there nice and snug?
Yep.
Alright, Dad will come back and tighten it down. Now, you gotta clean up that mess. Here's some rags. Clean it up. Alright, Mr. Scooch, you want to get this bike back on the road, right?
Yeah.
Alright. In order to do that, though, we gotta fill it back up with oil. So I need you to go ahead and unscrew your dipstick. Alright. Go ahead and give me that. Good job. You got that funnel on there. Go ahead and bust that bottle open. Scooch here can't get it done, so I gotta use my dad's strength. One-handed. Ugh. Ugh. Not one-handed. Ain't gonna work. Hold the bottle, Scooch. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ah. This is on really tight. Alright, now it unscrews. Haha! How many people does it take to unscrew an oil can?
2.
Alright, now that we got that done, go ahead and take it over to your thing and start pouring some oil in there. Pour a little bit in there. Keep going. Keep going. You can keep going. I'll tell you when. Alright, pull it back out. Check and see where that line's at. Still up at 8, right? You want to get it down to the 4. Pull it out. Take a look.
To the 6.
It's in the middle of 6, huh? Keep going. Keep pouring. Okay, check it.
500.
You're at the 5. You want to get down one more. All right, take a look.
400.
Just a little bit more. You're in between. Just a little bit more. You're still in between. There we go. Alright, give me that oil. Go over there and take that cap out and go ahead and replace it with your dipstick. I can take that too. Get that out of your hands. I want you to screw that puppy in all the way. Go ahead and get your dipstick off there. Pull it off. Get it over top of your rag and take a look. Where's the oil look like it's sitting?
Right at the top. Right.
I want you to wipe all that oil off. Now go ahead and stick it back in there. Tighten it all the way down. And again, unscrew it. me take a look at where the oil's at.
Just about right there.
Okay. So we could probably use just a little bit more oil to get it up to that line where I want it. We'll go ahead and do that off camera. All right, now that you got your rag, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check the oil level on the bike. So you're gonna take that dipstick out again. Dad's gonna help you and tip the bike up straight, that way it's level. And then I want you to put that over your rag and tell me where it's at.
At the top.
Top of the lines right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that dipstick back in there. And guess what, Scooch?
What?
You are good to go and ride your bike. Alright y'all, so that wasn't necessarily a how-to video. That was me just kind of walking my son through on how to change his oil for the first time. And as you've seen, I kind of walked him through it the best I could, and he ended up spilling some oil on the floor. And that's okay, we're all human, we all mess up. But we do have to clean up our mess and try not to make the same mistakes again. And you'll continue to make a lot of them. And if you think you never mess up, you probably need to take a look in the mirror. I know I've kind of said this in another video, but I feel like the motorcycle culture is kind of dying out in the younger generation. Yes, motorcycle riding is dangerous, but if you don't add a little bit of danger into your kid's life and have them try to work through it, you're kind of doing them a disservice. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that alert notification button. That way you can be reminded of what's going on here at the Switching Gears channel. See you on the next one, guys.